Your phone never stops ringing. Your mind never stops talking. You wake up tired even after a full night's sleep. Why? Because your mind is overloaded. In this video, you'll discover 15 simple but powerful ways to relax, reduce stress, and find peace, while you learn English through story. This video is not only about English. It is not only about listening practice. It is something bigger. Think of it as a rescue mission for your mind. Right now, many of us live inside a constant storm of thoughts. Our phones keep buzzing, our jobs keep demanding, our families keep asking, and our minds never rest. We are surrounded by noise, but what we really need is peace. That is why I created this lesson. The purpose is very simple: to help you relax your mind, reduce the stress that is exhausting you, and give you back the inner calm that you may have forgotten. And here is the special part. While you are learning how to relax, you are also learning English. Every sentence in this video is made with clear, natural, and simple English. So, as you listen, you will not only calm your heart, you will also grow your language. It is healing and learning together. To guide you on this journey, we will use something I call the 15 calms. What are they? They are not complicated theories. They are not difficult lessons. They are simple, practical, and powerful principles that anyone can use. Each calm is like a key. When you use it, the door of stress begins to open, and the door of peace begins to appear. For example, one calm teaches you how to sit in silence for just 10 minutes a day. Another calm shows you how to breathe in a special rhythm to quiet your emotions. Another calm reminds you to let go of past pain and stop carrying it like heavy luggage on your back. Each calm is small, but when you practice it, the effect is big. Think of this video as a journey with 15 steps. Each step is a story, a lesson, and a practice you can try immediately in your daily life. And as you listen, I encourage you to focus carefully. Repeat sentences if you need to. Notice the words, the rhythm, and the meaning. Because the more you pay attention, the more you will learn. So, here is my invitation to you. Listen carefully. Each sentence is simple English. As you learn peace, you also learn English. Let us begin this mission together. Let us free your mind from noise and fill it with calm. Let us begin the journey. The first 5 calms are simple, but they are powerful. If you practice them, you will feel a change in your mind and in your English. Listen carefully. Repeat if you want. Let the words enter slowly, like soft waves in the ocean. Calm 1. Silence is a superpower. Silence is not empty. Silence is full of power. Most people are afraid of silence. They check their phone every 2 minutes. They play music, they watch videos, they talk, they scroll. But silence is where your mind resets. Imagine a glass of water full of mud. If you shake it again and again, the water stays dirty. But if you leave the glass still, the mud goes down. The water becomes clear. Your mind is like that glass. Thoughts are the mud. If you keep moving, keep shaking, your mind stays muddy. But if you sit in silence, the thoughts settle. Try this. Sit quietly for 10 minutes every morning. No phone. No music. Just sit. At first, your mind will scream. You will feel bored. You will want to quit. But stay. After a few days, you will feel peace. Silence is not laziness. Silence is your charger. Calm 2. Stay in the present moment. Your body is here, but your mind is somewhere else. Sometimes it runs to the past, replaying old pain. Sometimes it runs to the future, creating fear. That is why you feel tired. You are never at home in the present. There was a man who worked in a tea shop for 50 years. Every day he poured tea, cleaned tables, and watched the sky. A boy asked him, "How do you live such a peaceful life?" The man said, "When I pour tea, I only pour tea. When I drink, I only drink. When I walk, I only walk. This moment is everything I have." Try this. Choose one simple action: washing your hands, drinking water, walking. Do it with full attention. Feel the water, the taste, the steps. No phone. No multitasking. Just this. The more you practice, the more peace you will feel. Calm 3. Let go of everything. You cannot relax while holding pain. You carry mistakes, guilt, anger, and broken memories. You think you must carry them forever. But you do not. Imagine a girl carrying a heavy rock on her back every day. Nobody asked her to carry it. She chose it herself. Over time her back hurts, she cannot sleep, she feels weak. Someone asks, "Why do you still carry this rock?" She answers, "Because I carried it for so long, I forgot I could put it down." We do the same with pain. We carry it until it becomes part of us. But peace begins the moment you drop the rock. Letting go does not mean forgetting. It means freedom. Say it now, I release this. I let it go. I choose peace. Repeat it until your heart believes it. Calm 4. Accept people as they are. Stress comes from expectation. You expect people to be kind, to understand, to change, to support you. But they do not. And when reality does not match expectation, your mind suffers. Think of a mirror. You smile at it, it smiles back. But if the mirror looks angry, you get upset. You keep asking, why can't it smile? But the mirror is just a reflection. People are not mirrors. They live their own lives. You cannot control them. When you stop trying to change people, you protect your peace. Acceptance does not mean agreement. It means you stop wasting energy on what you cannot control. Next time someone acts in a way you dislike, say to yourself, that's just how they are. I accept it. I choose peace. Calm 5. Breathe like a master. Breath is life. Breath is power. Breath is medicine. But most of us ignore it. When you are angry, your breath is short. When you are scared, your breath disappears. When you are calm, your breath is deep. You can use your breath to calm your mind. Try this technique. Inhale for 4 seconds. Hold for 7 seconds. Exhale slowly for 8 seconds. Repeat 5 times. That is all. As you do this, your heartbeat slows. Your chest feels light. Your thoughts lose power. This is not magic. This is biology. Your breath is your tool. One deep breath can bring you back home to peace. Summary of the first 5 calms. Silence is a superpower. Stay in the present moment. Let go of everything. Accept people as they are. Breathe like a master. These are the first 5 steps on the journey to a quiet mind. Practice them daily, even for a few minutes, and you will feel the difference. We have walked through the first 5 calms. Now let us continue with the next 5. These are calms that go deeper into your daily life. They are about how you see yourself, how you shape your environment, how you react to stress, how you move through time, and how you speak to your own heart. Calm 6. Discover yourself. One reason your mind is restless is this. You do not really know yourself. You know what your friends are doing. You know what celebrities eat, wear, and say. You know what is trending online. But do you know you? When you do not know yourself, you copy others. You follow the crowd. You chase what society tells you is important. You wear a mask every day. You pretend to be strong when you are tired. You smile when you want to cry. You say yes when you want to scream no. That is why your soul feels lost. Peace begins when you return to your true self. How to start? Take a notebook. Take a pen. Write down answers to questions like, what makes me feel alive? What am I afraid to admit about myself? When do I feel most peaceful? What kind of life would I live if nobody judged me? Write slowly. Write honestly. Do not lie to yourself. When you know yourself, you no longer need to perform. You no longer feel lost in someone else's identity. You begin to feel light, authentic, free. Calm 7. Clean your environment. Your mind is connected to your surroundings. A messy space creates a messy mind. Every item on the floor, every pile of papers, every notification on your phone is like a whisper in your head saying, "Finish me. Fix me. Clean me." This is why clutter creates stress. There was a woman who had one drawer full of old papers, broken pens, expired cards, random objects. Every time she opened it, she felt a wave of stress. But she never touched it. She said, "It's just a drawer. It doesn't matter." One day she finally emptied it. That night, she slept better. Why? Because even small spaces carry energy. When you clean them, you clean your mind. Start small. Clean one drawer, one shelf, one app on your phone. Remove what you no longer use. Each time you clear space, you also clear mental weight. Less clutter, more calm. Calm 8. Free yourself in every situation. Life will always bring problems. A rude boss. A traffic jam. A delayed flight. A loud neighbor. You cannot control these things. But you can control your response. That is your freedom. Most people believe peace comes when the world behaves. But the world will never behave exactly the way you want. True peace comes when you stop letting outside events control your inside state. Remember this truth. I cannot control what happens, but I can control how I react. Next time something stressful happens, pause. Breathe. Ask yourself, do I want to lose my peace because of this? You will discover that most of the time, the answer is no. Calm 9. Slow everything down. The modern world moves fast. Messages, deadlines, notifications, traffic, noise. You feel pressure to run faster, to do more, to answer quickly. But speed creates panic. Panic creates mistakes. And mistakes create stress. The truth is simple. Life is not an emergency. Eating is not an emergency. Talking is not an emergency. Walking is not an emergency. You can slow down. Try it. Eat slowly, one bite at a time. Walk slowly, one step at a time. Speak slowly, one word at a time. At first it feels strange. But then you will notice something. Your breath slows, your mind softens, your body feels lighter. When you slow down, your brain learns that you are safe. You do not need to fight or run. You can just be. Calm 10. Speak to yourself with respect. Inside your head lives a voice. Sometimes that voice is cruel. It says, "You are not good enough. You are lazy. You are weak. You always fail." That inner critic is the loudest enemy of peace. But here is the truth. You can change the voice. You can train it to be kind. Instead of saying, "I'm a failure," say, "I am learning." Instead of saying, "I'm not perfect," say, "I am improving every day." Instead of saying, "I don't deserve peace," say, "I choose peace today." Your words matter. When you speak to yourself with respect, your mind begins to heal. You would not shout at a child who is learning. You would not insult a friend who is trying. So why insult yourself? Speak kindly. Speak gently. Speak with love. Summary of Calms 6 to 10. Discover yourself. Clean your environment. Free yourself in every situation. Slow everything down. Speak to yourself with respect. These 5 calms are like tools. Use them daily, and your mind will begin to feel lighter, clearer, and calmer. We have explored 10 calms. You now know how silence, presence, letting go, acceptance, breathing, self-discovery, cleaning, freedom, slowing down, and kind self-talk can change your life. Now let us finish the journey with the last 5 calms. These will bring the circle of peace to completion. Calm 11. Do one thing at a time. Multitasking looks smart, but it is dangerous for the mind. When you try to answer emails while listening to music while checking your phone, your brain becomes tired. It is not focused. It is divided into pieces. Peace comes from doing one thing with full attention. Eat only when you eat. Read only when you read. Walk only when you walk. Give yourself permission to slow down and focus. Remember this line, less but full is better than more but broken. When you practice one task living, you train your brain to be calm, clear, and sharp. Calm 12. Protect your eyes. Your eyes are the door to your mind. What you see enters directly into your brain. If you feed your eyes with violent news, endless gossip, and negative images, your mind becomes heavy. But you can choose what you see. You can unfollow toxic accounts. You can stop scrolling through harmful content. You can spend more time looking at nature, art, or simple things that make you feel peaceful. Ask yourself, what do I allow my eyes to see today? Protect your vision. Protect your peace. Calm 13. Disconnect to reconnect. We are always connected. Connected to social media, connected to messages, connected to screens. But we are disconnected from ourselves. We are strangers to our own thoughts. The solution is simple. Disconnect. Turn off your phone. Leave it in another room. Spend 30 minutes without any screen. At first, you may feel restless. But soon, you will hear your own breath again. You will notice your own thoughts. You will reconnect with yourself. Connection with the world is important. But connection with your soul is more important. Disconnect daily to reconnect deeply. Calm 14. Forgive quickly or burn slowly. Anger is fire. When you hold anger, it burns you inside. You think you are punishing others, but in reality, you are burning yourself. Forgiveness is water. It cools the fire. Forgiveness is not weakness. Forgiveness is strength. You forgive not because the other person deserves it, but because you deserve peace. Think of someone who hurt you. Imagine carrying that pain every day. It is heavy. Now imagine putting it down. Imagine saying, I release you. I release myself. I choose peace. That is forgiveness. Forgive quickly, or you will burn slowly. Calm 15. See life as it is. The final calm is about reality. Life is not always fair. Sometimes it is beautiful, sometimes it is painful. Suffering comes when we fight reality, when we want life to be different from what it is. But peace comes when we accept life as it is. This does not mean giving up. It means learning from each moment. It means saying, this is the situation. What can I learn? How can I grow? Acceptance is not passive. It is powerful. It frees your energy from fighting what you cannot change. It gives you strength to work with what you have. Summary of Calms 11 to 15. Do one thing at a time. Protect your eyes. Disconnect to reconnect. Forgive quickly or burn slowly. See life as it is. These are the final steps in the journey. Together with the first 10 calms, they create a complete path to peace. Practice them daily, and you will not only relax your mind, you will transform your life. Now that we have walked through all 15 calms, let us pause for a moment. You did not only listen to lessons for life. You also listened to English. And this is very important. Every idea you heard is also a chance to grow your language. Let us look again at some key words and phrases. We will review them together. I will say the word, you repeat it after me. Speak out loud. Feel the word in your mouth. Let it become part of you. Word 1. Silence. Repeat after me. Silence. One more time. Silence. Silence means no noise, no sound, no talking. Example. 10 minutes of silence every morning helps me feel calm. Word 2. Present moment. Repeat after me. Present moment. Again. Present moment. The present moment means right now, not the past, not the future. Example. When I drink tea, I stay in the present moment. Word 3. Let go. Repeat after me. Let go. Again. Let go. To let go means to release, to stop holding, to stop carrying. Example. I let go of my anger and I feel free. Word 4. forgiveness. Repeat after me, forgiveness. Again, forgiveness. Forgiveness means to stop being angry, to release pain, to choose peace. Example, forgiveness is not for them, it is for me. Word 5, peace. Repeat after me, peace. Again, peace. Peace means calm, quiet, balance, no conflict inside. Example, I protect my peace by accepting people as they are. Word 6, slow down. Repeat after me, slow down. Again, slow down. To slow down means to move with less speed, to take time, to reduce pressure. Example, I eat slowly, I walk slowly, I slow down to enjoy life. Each of these words is more than vocabulary. Each is a seed for your life. When you say silence, you remember to stop the noise. When you say present moment, you return to now. When you say let go, you drop the rock. When you say forgiveness, you choose freedom. When you say peace, you protect your calm. And when you say slow down, you remind your mind that life is not an emergency. This is the magic of learning English through story. You are not just memorizing words. You are connecting words with experience. You are learning with your whole heart, not only with your brain. So remember this line. This is not only a lesson for your life, but also for your English. You grow your mind and your language together. We have reached the end of this journey together. You have now discovered 15 comms, 15 simple, powerful practices that can change the way you live and the way you feel. Remember this truth, your mind does not need more noise. It needs peace. Practice one calm today, and you will feel the difference. Peace is not found in the future. Peace is not waiting in some perfect situation. Peace begins right now, with one small action. 10 minutes of silence. One deep breath. One kind word to yourself. One moment of forgiveness. One step taken slowly. That is all it takes to begin. But do not stop here. Learning is not a single moment. It is a practice. I encourage you to listen to this video again and again. Each time you listen, you will hear something new. Each time, your English will improve. Each time, your heart will remember another way to relax. Repetition is not boring. Repetition is power. Now, I want to hear from you. Which calm will you try today? Will you sit in silence? Will you slow down? Will you clean one drawer? Will you forgive someone? Share your answer in the comments. Your choice might inspire another person who needs this message. And as you continue, remember, this journey is not only about English. It is not only about vocabulary and listening practice. It is about you. It is about your life. You are learning a language, and at the same time, you are learning how to live with peace. So I leave you with this final line. Don't just learn English. Learn peace. Don't just live. Live calm.